Hi, Paul. How are you doing?
You know, can't complain.
Paul, I'm a reporter from The Sun, and I'm doing a story on Jennifer Daly. I wanted to ask you a few...
Are you?
Yes, I wanted to ask you a few questions, if that's all right.
About Jennifer?
About a couple different things.
Is one of those things Jennifer Daly?
Yes.
Okay. What did you want to know?
Well, during the case, you said you were experiencing some very vivid dreams, yes?
I did say that, yes.
Would you mind telling me what those dreams were about?
I think you already know, don't you?
I'd like to hear you explain them.
Okay. So about 5 months before it happened, I started having these dreams. I would wake up, go about my day, and talk to people and stuff. And then when I went to sleep, I would just live through the day again. The dreams were so vivid. And I remember them perfectly, not like normal dreams where you forget.
And how long did that go on?
Month and a half, maybe a little longer.
And then what happened?
It was getting so hard to tell the difference between my dreams and my real life. And then once, in a dream, I think something changed.
And that was...
I had seen this homeless guy on the street, and I wanted to give him some change, but instead of coins in my hand, there's this big knife. And I couldn't help myself. I just plunged it into him. And then I just kept walking and went about my day.
And this kept on happening?
Not just with the homeless guy, but with anybody I'd seen that day. I'd be walking down the street and make eye contact with someone and then tackle them to the ground and strangle them. Or I'd buy a soda and shoot the cashier. I thought you were going to ask me about Jennifer.
Oh. How did you know her?
Jennifer was so wonderful. She lived across the hall from me, and she treated me wonderfully. She was just so...
Wonderful?
Yeah. I'd never met anybody like her. I was in love with her, definitely.
Did you ever approach her?
How do you mean?
Romantically.
Oh, no. No, never. Ugh, I'm not really that guy.
Did you dream about her?
I'd see her every day. She would always hear me walking down the hall, and then she'd poke her head out to say hi and ask how I was doing.
And would you...
Not at first. I thought it would only be strangers, but then one day I helped her with some groceries and then beat her to death with a rolling pin. And it only got worse from there. I would see her every day and then kill her again every night.
Did you kill anyone else more than once?
No. And you have to understand, it was torture. I had no choice, and it killed me to do these things to her. It was so vivid and horrible. I would stay awake for days just to keep from dreaming, but then when I did dreams, they would last forever, and the murders just got more brutal, more deliberate.
So then what did you do?
You know what I did?
I'd like to hear you.
Yeah, of course you would. I couldn't go on killing her like that. It was just too awful. I'd been awake for 3 days straight, and I knew I couldn't stay awake much longer. And then I walked across the hall, kicked her door in, and stabbed her 38 times with a kitchen knife.
And then did you dream about it that night?
Yes, I relived every second of it.
You told the jury that you dream about it every night now.
Yeah, my lawyer told me to say that. He said it would build up sympathy for the case.
So it's not true?
No. Every night I kill everyone in here. The prisoners, the guards, my cellmates, visitors. You want to know something?
What?
What's your name?
It's Laura. Laura Richards?
Well, Laura Richards, I wouldn't change what I did. I don't regret killing her.
Why?
Because it means I'll never have to do it again. May I go now?
Wait. Before you go, can I ask you one more thing? You said that you kill everyone you see in these dreams. Everyone?
Of course not, Laura.